Would you like to talk about Endwalker?
I would like to talk about Endwalker, though there isn't all that much that they showed.
That sounds like a very
Endwalker,
final name.
it is. Endwalker is the Final Fantasy XIV expansion that will be coming out this fall, which is a delay. They usually do it in the summer, but COVID, right? Um, Endwalker, we're going to the moon. The fucking art is on the moon. The trailer puts you on the moon. And I do appreciate that even somebody who doesn't play Final Fantasy XIV can see that title and go, that seems really final.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the definitive end to the storyline they have had since 1.0. Like, when Shadowbringers came out, like, it was like, oh, we're making a lot of progress in this plot. Like, questions answered, dudes killed, problems solved. And this is just that little kick over the end. And after that, they're going to start a new storyline that will go somewhere different. That I wouldn't even fucking hazard a guess.
But this healthy online video game making money will not be going anywhere anytime soon.
Yoshi P literally stood on the stage and said, I think I'm going to be making FF14 for the rest of my life.
Yeah, okay. We're wrapping up this particular chunk of plot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Square Enix CEO came out and held a gun to his face and said, "You're going to keep making Final Fantasy XIV for the rest of your life." New things they're adding.
You
they're
excited
adding
to play Sage?
I am actually really excited to play Sage.
Yeah.
And we're going to the moon, so I guess it's appropriate that they just made a Gundam with funnels, though they're called Newliths.
Do you have to
they're
be
not
level
funnels,
90 to
they're
get to the
Newliths.
moon?
No, you'll have to be level 80 to get to the moon.
Okay. So from 81 to 90, you can make while you're on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or perhaps
actually, you'll probably have to be like level 88 to be on the moon, because it'll probably be the last zone.
Not Thavanir?
No. Oh, you have notes in front of you.
Or Garlemald? No.
Garlemald, yeah, no. Garlemald will probably be the first zone, and Thavnir will probably be the second zone, and then after that, you'll probably go to a third one, which they haven't shown, and then to the moon.
Radzat.
Yeah, that's the city.
Yeah.
I had a fun moment where they showed off a piece of concept art, and I was like, "That's not the moon. That's Radzat." And people in the chat are going, "How do you know that?" I'm like, "Because I play the game." Because people talk about locations in the game. Stuff some of the stuff they're adding is like so hilarious. It is one of my favorite things, and this is one of my favoritist in a while, where something gets announced for a long time game and the crowd cheers and other people who are not into it go, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, like, one of the changes they announced is that starting with 6.0, all belts will be removed from the game, and everyone cheered. There will be no more belts in the game. And that is the hottest shit. That is legitimately, like, the most exciting part of the whole thing.
Sure. Yeah.
To explain that to the normies, belts are part of your equipment, but they're the only piece of equipment that does not show up on your character. And so they pollute the loot pool. You'll be going through old content trying to get a cool coat or boots or whatever for a glamour, and a belt drops, and the belt is like a level 40 belt, and you're like, this is worthless, and you can't even see it.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
So they're just going to remove all of them. They're also doing something nice where they're going to allow...
How fast are you going to clear Pandemonium? You think you can do it?
Pandemonium normal? Like, the day it comes out.
Yeah. Okay.
Pandemonium Savage, I'm not going to bother.
Casual.
Man, this is gonna include some fuck off. This is gonna include some minor spoilers for the FF14 story, but they showed the splash screen where like the new raid is Pandemonium, and the character on it is the most killed character I can think of. It is a character that has been atomized into dust like 3 or 4 times. And has been like persistently for real dead for like 4 years. And there he is just sitting on the slide for your fucking raid card. And you're like, I cannot believe it. I literally cannot believe this motherfucker.
You catch that they're updating the Golden Saucer too?
Did I catch it?
Yeah.
Yes, they're gonna update the Golden Saucer. People think they're gonna add Blitzball. I hope they add Blitzball. That would be nice.
Sick. That'd be cool.
That would be really nice because they added Triple Triad, which was a decent big deal. They added Mahjong, like a very very fully functional Mahjong game in there, which has like ruined.
You can now enjoy on your island sanctuary.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so that's going to be like a Stardew Valley thing for sure. It's also going to be a way to show off your minions, you know, little pets that you have, because you can let them out of your fucking inventory and just have them run around.
And then we got the fucking Arca Sodara showing up. Them blue boys.
The what?
The Arca Sodara, the new tribe.
Oh, the fucking elephant assholes.
Yeah, the fucking them blue elephants.
I literally don't know the word you're saying. Like they're called Matanga in game.
So yeah, the Arca Sodara Matanga. That's
yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
They look like that fucking blue elephant from Star Wars. They look like shit.
Actually. Yeah.
They look like complete garbage. One of the actual changes that matters, that not like the Beast Tribe, that's what who cares, is they are the way that the game is structured right now is you have like a data center which has like 12 servers, and there's like 2 or 3 data centers per region. They're going to allow you to play with people not just per server, but hop data centers as well without having the server transfer. Like just like go into the launcher and just go, I would like to go to this data center, which is another barrier like split. So the ability to play with almost everybody will be upon us.
Small scale PvP. Good shit.
Yeah, nobody has much faith for that. I don't have much faith for that. PvP in that game is terrible. It is terrible. I have a friend of mine who PvPs in that game and like got all sorts of fancy titles, like rank number fucking top 100 and shit like that in the feast. And they said, well, if this casual PvP thing is fine, then maybe we'll just kill Feast. And he's like, yeah, fuck it, who cares? Nobody cares about Feast anymore. Like, fucking PvP in this game is terrible.
Crystal, stay home.
Yeah, they're no longer going to be quarantined. You don't want to talk about Final Fantasy 14 news that's way more interesting than the expansion? There's a bot on the Louisoix server that has ruined that server's economy. There's a single
the entire
robot.
Server?
The whole server. It fucking checks the price of every item and then fucking undercuts it by 1 gil the instant it's posted.
Oh, wow.
It makes 8 million gil a day, and it has been running since September.
Damn.
It has been like the most overly reported, oh, this thing is a piece of shit thing ever in the history of the game, and it's still not banned.
I heard Genova's about to die.
I don't know what that is.
Genova server.
I think they're talking about the Genova server.
Yeah, I think the Genova server is about to. I heard it's about to die.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said it. I saw it. But yeah, Endwalker looks good. I'm excited. I hope they give us a pirate class. I would like a pirate class. I don't want to. I don't want a new class with a scythe. I think scythes are kind of lame. I don't like the way they revealed it. They showed us some stuff and then said, "Come back in May," and I'm like, I don't care. Just tell us what both classes are.
Anima is in.
Anima's great. Everybody loves Anima. Anima's one of the best. And you're gonna find Anima on the moon for sure. That feels like appropriate. I wonder whose mom Anima will be.
You don't like scythes?
I don't think they're okay.
What's wrong with a scythe?
I just think it's like kind of limiting in the way you swing it. What the fuck is this? Man, does your business email just get filled with garbage?
Yeah, certainly. Absolutely.
Just like
Tons of trash.
We have a hot offer
Yeah.
for you. Is it a hot offer? Is it a hot fucking offer? It doesn't seem like it.
It is true that scythes are a farming tool more than anything. And I think it would probably be cooler if it had the arm rotation point so that you could swipe properly with it. Because
Yeah, okay.
they're supposed to have that tonfa little extension to get a nice sweeping arc cut instead of just holding it like death. But
Yeah,
it ends up
I
being,
can do that.
you know, it ends up being more generic. So, yeah.
Like there's already a scythe in the game. It's a cosmetic item only,
Mm-hmm.
and like Dark Knights can replace their like longsword with it, and it looks terrible. Like the animation for it is just terrible. I have one final thing to say about Edgewalker. I think the title's cool. I think it continues the ongoing issue for a long number of time now that, man, that subtitle is terrible abbreviated. Because it's like, are you excited for FF14 EU?
That's good. That's good.
Like, also, the last expansion was Shadowbringers. The one before it was Stormblood, which means they were both SB. Like, Ew, I'm so excited. On stage, when they announced the Sage, they were like pretending they didn't know what Gundam was. Like, they were like, "What's a Gundam? Why do you guys keep saying it's like a Gundam? I don't know what you're talking about. It's a fucking Gundam."
You catch what's going on with
I'm gonna fucking lose my
S9
shit.
Wormblood?
I hate this. That's the worst one. That's the worst one. I hate it. I knew it was gonna be this one. I knew it was gonna be this one.
Did you catch it?
You mean what's going on with Estinian?
Yeah. He's getting an additional trust system.
Yeah. It's a very popular character that'll be fulfilling a single player role for like an AI party. But like the trust system part, fucking
after all this time,
I hate it. I hate it so much. This is so much worse than any I hate it. Oh, this is really good. You're getting me really good. I hate it. All right, fine. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say until like May, because they showed off like they'll do a thing where they show off like a 3-minute CG trailer, and you're like, this is half of a 6.5-minute one, and all the really juicy shit is in the 3.5 minutes that you're not showing us.
yeah, bad trailers need to stop. There's a trend of bad non-showing trailers that are happening more.
Good trailer, often. But we know that it's literally half of the trailer. You know, it's